Eddie Paskey as Lieutenant Leslie. Eddie died on August 17, 2021, at the age of 81. George Takei as Sulu. George Takei was 29 years old in 1966 and is now 85 years old in 2022. In 2000, the show was listed in the Guinness Book of Records as having the most spin-off productions, including a feature film franchise and numerous television series. DeForest Kelley as Dr. McCoy. Kelley was diagnosed with stomach cancer in 1997, from which he died on June 11, 1999 at the age of 79. Nichelle Nichols as Uhura. Nichelle Nichols was 33 years old in 1966 and is now 89 years old in 2022. On July 20, 2005, at 5:30 in the morning, Doohan died at his home in Redmond, Washington at the age of 85 due to complications of pulmonary fibrosis. William Shatner as Captain Kirk. William Shatner was 35 years old in 1966 and is now 91 years old in 2022. On February 25, 2015, Nimoy fell into a coma and died of complications from COPD on February 27 at the age of 83. Scotty's full name is Montgomery Scott, as revealed in Star Trek: Wolf in the Fold. The name was improvised by James Doohan and Gene Roddenberry, Scott for Roddenberry's liking of Doohan's Scottish brogue, and Montgomery for Doohan's middle name. Star Trek: Is There in Truth No Beauty mentions Scotty's first name. J.D. Jones was 24 years old in 1966 and is now 79 years old in 2022. Barbara Babcock was 30 years old in 1967 and is now 85 years old in 2022. Heron died of cancer at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles, California on July 4, 1989 at the age of 73. Arndt died on December 16, 2021 at the age of 93 at his home in Huntington Beach, California. Louis died on December 13, 2017 at the age of 84. In magazines promoting Star Trek, NBC airbrushed all pictures of Spock's pointed eyebrows and ears because they thought that no one would watch the show due to Spock's resemblance to the devil. When the series aired, this concern was quickly dispelled with Spock becoming in addition one of the most popular characters, but also a sex symbol among young female viewers, something neither cast nor crew expected. Walter Koenig as Chekov. Walter Koenig was 30 years old in 1966 and is now 86 years old in 2022. Barrett died on the morning of December 18, 2008, at her home in Bel Air, Los Angeles, California, as a result of leukemia at the age of 76. David L. Ross was 27 years old in 1966 and is now 83 years old in 2022. Whitney died of natural causes at her home in Corscold on May 1, 2015 at the age of 85. Paul Baxley died on March 4, 2011 in Palmdale, California at the age of 87. When the series became popular, Leonard Nimoy's father was still operating a barbershop. As Nimoy revealed in an interview with 16 magazine in the mid-1960s, youngsters would often ask for Mr. Spock haircut, unaware that Mr. Spock's dad was trimming their hair. Sean Kenny was 22 years old in 1966 and is now 78 years old in 2022. He died on May 27, 2017, Los Angeles, California, at the age of 84. Janos died on March 13, 1974, in Bishop, California, at the age of 54. Ricardo Montalban died of congestive heart failure in 2009 at the age of 88. Roger C. Carmel died of a narcotics overdose in 1986 at the age of 54. John Winston died of unknown causes in 2019 at the age of 92. Mark Leonard died of multiple myeloma in 1996 at the age of 72. In July 2010, Leonard Nimoy told the AV Club, "I introduced the split-finger salute into Star Trek after a personal experience. Once again, I'm transported back to my childhood, sitting with my family in the synagogue during high holiday services when I was about 8 years old. At one point in the ceremony, the congregation is blessed by Kohanim, members of the Hebrew priestly tribe. The blessing is one we see in both the Old and New Testaments. May the Lord bless you and keep you, may the Lord make his countenance shine upon you." You're told not to look when they give this blessing. Your eyes should be averted. They had their hands stretched out in that gesture, that split-fingered gesture, toward the congregation. There were 5 or 6 of them, all doing that. Later, I learned that the shape that hand creates is the letter Shin of the Hebrew alphabet, which is the first letter of Shaddai, which is the name of the Almighty. As they bless the congregation, they are using a symbol of God's name with their hands.